Okay, it all starts one night on Lover's Lane.
Freddie, what's that running down your leg?
He's got to warn the world. They're coming. Air-conditioned, cruise-controlled, mutations, slithering through the tunnels and across the bridges into the city, commuting to the ultimate destruction. How long had he been running? How many of them were there now? Was he the only one who hadn't succumbed? Was there another human left in all this traffic? Something like that, I don't know. Everywhere, people are turning into nasal creatures? Why am I writing this shit?
Grow up, man.
I need a job.
Drama.
Another 6 months, I'll probably be doing pornos and die of an overdose in a welfare hotel.
I went to college for this shit.
It's not that bad.
It's a masterpiece.
You can read something profound into this.
No, you can't.
It's the story of an outcast, a bum who comes home to New Jersey to find the little village he left nestled in the smugness of property taxes has changed into a gaping pustule of horror, spawning a terrifying creature of... Damn, this isn't bad. How did it begin? What happened to the little town of Ludlow Falls? It all started with Mr. Pizza.
If your family's tired of the same old casserole, then try new formula Mr. Pizza. Just pull the tab. It cooks itself in the box, and within minutes, your family will come running when they smell that rich Italian aroma, piping hot globs of mozzarella and fresh tomatoes made from something other than food.
Tastes like pizzeria pizza.
Gee, Mom, you're the greatest.
Well, I had a little help.
But something happened when people ate it. Meanwhile, at the headquarters of International Petroleum and Pizza,
You got a problem with Mr. Pizza.
I'll call you back.
Gentlemen, this company's in big trouble. Never in this company's history has International Petroleum and Pizza been faced with such an emergency. The Trenton project is a complete disaster. We must extricate ourselves from this situation, divert attention. Otherwise, we face lawsuits of a proportion and magnitude unheard of in corporate history. You guys better get our asses out of this thing. Do you understand? Let Anderson explain. Huh?
Gentlemen, as you know, Professor Purchison recently completed work on a formula he hoped would benefit mankind. Unfortunately, the professor did not see the tremendous possibility his discovery had in a free market. As we know, people want their food cheap and they want it fast.
Introducing new Mr. Pizza. We manufacture each unit for 32 cents, retail for $2.49. Gentlemen, here's the problem.
Gentlemen, we are convinced that Professor Burgess' formula, even though it cooked pizza, is probably not so good for human beings like this one, who was a teenager from New Jersey. Nothing but Mr. Pizza.
Recall the product. We can't recall the product, you idiots. No, that would be admitting involvement. We must protect the company, our job, our security, our swimming pools. Everything would be lost.
I told them I didn't want testing, but they wouldn't listen.
But what was happening to Ludlow Falls?
So he goes to the home of his old friend, Joey Figueroa. But it wasn't the Joey he'd known.
But what about you? How's married life agreeing with you? It's great. It's just great. Darlene is just a great little girl. I've been, putting on a few pounds. But other than that, it's really good. Except that, my car's been. I had to have it into the shop at least 3 times this month. No kidding. Yeah. It's the transmission, it's a foreign car, and the parts take a week to get. So, God, it's really a surprise seeing you again. It's really a surprise. It's been a long time. Yeah, it really has been. I think back on all those times that we had, all those good times. It's all over. Funny, but, by now I thought I'd have my own show. Everybody has their own show. Everything gets solved in half an hour.
Would you two like stuffing instead of potatoes with your steak?
That's Darlene, who, maybe there's some kind of old thing between the two of them, I don't know, but Joey's oblivious to it. So they go for a tour of the house. He's Ludlow Falls' most successful caterer, but he keeps going on and on about wanting his own show. Michael just wants to leave before he has to sample any of Darlene's hors d'oeuvres. But Joey insists he stay for dinner. Then something catches Michael's eye.
It's time once again for the Penny Nicoletti Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to my show. This week, I'm going to talk about my hair. So silky and lustrous.
My God. Penny Nicoletti. Penny! Penny! It's me, Frank.
Oh, so it is. Hello?
Frank, Michael, I don't know what his name's going to be.
How many years has it been?
11 years.
11 years, and yet you haven't changed a bit.
Neither have you.
Thank you.
Gee, I mean, your own show. I can't believe it. I remember the times,
How have you been?
Oh. Fine.
Would you like to know how I keep my hair so silky and lustrous? So manageable and tangle-free?
Well,
Come a little closer.
She wants him to come closer. Touch my knobs, Frank. Turn my dial. See if you can enter my tube. People on TV are as real as the ones who aren't. The ones who aren't... Wait. First, there's got to be a scene where something weird happens. People not only talk to the TV, they're eating cars. Yeah, something like that. Everybody's in the kitchen. Some kind of mindless dialogue.
Hey, you ever see Morty Renshaw anymore? He's with a big investment firm in the city. What's the name of that?
I don't know.
It's a big waspy Ford nameplate. The last time I was up there, we were supposed to get together. But he had to see a client, and I had to see a client, and we just never got it together.
what's that old lady doing out by your car?
It was their neighbor, Mrs. Foster.
This yours?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Foster. What is this? Where did this come from?
I found it in a driveway.
In the driveway?
Yeah.
Would you like to come in?
No. I can't stay.
Well, it was nice of you to drop by. Are those new glasses?
Hmm?
Your glasses.
Yeah.
Can you fix it, honey?
I think so.
Oh, thanks.
He ends up staying over or something. In the middle of the night, he goes down to the kitchen for a drink of water. I don't know. There's this creepy noise. And he sees something in the darkness by the refrigerator. And suddenly, wham! Something attacks him. And then Joey and Darlene come running down.
What happened?
I just killed something that was trying to eat your refrigerator.
What? No, don't look. What is that?
It spoke to me. It seemed to know me. Listen, we better call the cops.
No, don't do that. We can get it down the disposal.
What?
But you just killed something. You could be in big trouble.
This thing isn't even human, man.
But they'll come looking for you.
Who?
It's friends.
The first science fiction film that cuts to the heart of middle-class America, exposing the emptiness of suburban lives. Next morning, the sheriff arrives with the coroner. He needs something to put the creature in and keeps saying things like,
"What do you make of it, Doc?"
Yeah. And Joey just sits there the whole time reading the paper. Who knows whether or not he's eating Mr. Pizza? He's already on his way to Mucusville.
You remember over in Preston Mills a few weeks ago, people said they'd seen something try and eat the neon sign at the Burger Supreme? Near as I can figure out from the descriptions they gave me, that's what we've got right here on the floor.
Yeah, and then as the sheriff is cleaning up the mess, he sees something and picks it up.
Do these belong to anybody here?
Could that puddle have been Mrs. Foster? Dun, dun, dun. And then at that point, one of the corporate guys comes home. Yeah, the PR director of IPP, and realizes that his own family... Maybe it's all the work of his uncle, a crazy professor who's developed this formula, working for years in a secret underground laboratory in the old mine shaft. Yeah, and Michael realizes it and goes there to confront the old man. He thought he died years ago on an expedition to Brazil. But the old guy's been down there trying to develop an antidote. Yeah, and IPP stole his formula.
They perverted it, he says.
The old man was trying to save the world, but it ends up he's helped destroy it. Something like that. Burgesson's formula was designed to eat plastic, to get rid of non-biodegradable waste.
But the folks at IPP found another use for it.
The creatures are beginning to grow, and if we don't stop them, they'll eat the city.
Darlene?
Shh, wait till the commercial.
Oh my God.
It's the Joey Figueroa Show! Time now for Ludlow Falls' favorite caterer, starring Joey Figueroa and his lovely wife, Darlene.
We gotta get out of here.
I love you too, honey.
Who is that? That's not you!
Come here.
We gotta get out of here! We're getting out of here! You're coming with me! You're coming with me! You bitch!
Joey! Shut up, Darlene. Joey! You can't go back in there. You saw that thing. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Where are the keys?
So Darlene goes, how do you like our new luxury 6-passenger smooth riding station wagon with red leather interior and a vinyl roof? So we've lost her for good.
Whoa.
More stuff of the creatures taking over and eating everything, and neon, chrome, and plastic, and there's some kind of battlers. I don't know. There's no Air Force left to call in because they're just as goofy as everybody. And somewhere along the line, Michael loses Darlene in the chaos, and he goes stumbling off through the half-eaten rubble of the city looking for her. And of course, the only people not affected are in a men's room somewhere at IPP.
Well, it looks like clever manipulation of the media and outright lying. We have managed to save International Petroleum and Pizza from what could have been a litigious disaster.
But Joe, when do we tell them about Mr. Hamburger?
Okay, great. So he's killed Mr. Hamburger, saved the world. IPP is ruined. He has some kind of soliloquy about man victorious over corporate greed. Yeah, right. And toying about with mysteries of the universe or flame-broiled beef, something like that. I don't know. Which means I'll probably end up writing stuff like Jack held Vicky's rapture in his sweaty lips while slowly touring her mountainous valleys of love. Something like that.